What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Man Flan Speaks. Back. Another video. Philadelphia mornings. That's what you're seeing right now. Your boy on the way to work. I know we ain't been that active, man. And that is not what I intend, but right now in the industry that I'm in, the type of work that I do right now, my overtime got overtime. That's just the way it's the only way I could put it, man. I'm so damn tired. If I come home, start shooting them videos, I'll be up in the studio sleep. Y'all want to watch me with my head down, sleep, snoring? You know I can do videos, but your boy kind of been, right now. But the thing about it is this period only gonna last for about like another couple of weeks. Once that's done, then we're gonna ramp this thing up. We're gonna ramp this thing up real crazy, man. And shout out to all the subs, who gonna help us get up to 2,000. That's gonna be the first benchmark. Then after that, man, 3, then 5, then 10, and then the sky's the limit, man. For how we plan on doing this thing, man. We work in the studio. We hooking that up right now. We're going to be shooting out news. We're going to be shooting out everything. We got a big NBA season coming up. We got a big college basketball season coming up. We still got NFL. We got guests that's going to be coming on. The whole 9. Just stay tuned. Just stay tuned, man. But anyway, the Sixers host the Milwaukee Bucks last night. Giannis always likes to come in and troll Sixers fans. From the times this dude done went and laid down on the Sixers logo. Just did all kinds of little disrespectful stuff like that I actually do like and respect because, hey, let's get it popping. We rivals, we ain't buddies, we ain't none of that. Embrace the booze and let's just get it popping. At any rate, Sixers go into this game. No Joel Embiid to start the year. We're being told now he's going to miss the first 3 games. Hopefully that'll just be it. The Sixers are being very tight-lipped about why. I mean, my guess is Joel Embiid just has a condition that he's going to be dealing with the whole year, or really the whole rest of his career, and that's that knee. We can go back to his rookie campaign, which at this point was 8, 9 years ago now. Joel Embiid has been here, and Joel Embiid has always had this meniscus situation in his knee, so it's something that has to be managed. Sixers are trying to present it as though they put together this solid plan to have Joel Embiid at his best, both physically, both and mentally, ready to go in the playoffs. And this is what they're trying to sell us. However, what they did was a poor job of putting it out there. They're acting like bitches and putting information out slowly, acting like PUSSYs and not just being straight up with the media, which they should have known was going to cause a firestorm and a problem. So now, you got callers calling up these radio stations talking real crazy. You got hosts of these radio stations saying they just don't believe in the organization, believe in the team. And guess what? The Sixers created this situation themselves, man. They go up there, they get all this talent, they go out there every year, make the playoffs. All right, I guess the one blessing is they are a perennial contender, but then they go out there in the first round or the second round, and then they lose. And the thing about it is, it's not like, typically what you'll have with an organization that is ever going to contend is they may have 1 or 2 teams that they got to get by. We can go back to the Detroit Pistons of the 1980s. The Detroit Pistons' whole barrier or a whole challenge was to get past the Boston Celtics, who had run the mid-80s on down. And then eventually, once they got past them, they were able to go get some finals. Same thing happened with the Chicago Bulls, where they had to get past the not only the Celtics, but they had to get past the Detroit Pistons. It happens. With the Philadelphia 76ers, however, it's like whoever the hell is in the second round, the Philadelphia damn 76ers just can't get past. Sixers, it don't make a difference if it's Boston, who has knocked us out more than most. I think Boston has knocked us out about 3 damn times, which is absolutely ridiculous. But then there's times where you're not facing Boston. You face Toronto, can't get past Toronto. Faced Atlanta, couldn't get past Atlanta. And then this year was the most disgraceful and the most disgusting situation, or last year, when the Philadelphia 76ers couldn't get past a New York Knicks team that was, man for man, if you go up and down the roster, an inferior team. They were just more spry, more hungry. I don't know if that's something you'll just give to Thibodeau over Nurse or whatever. So anyway, last night, predictably, the Philadelphia 76ers go out there and lose, I believe, 109 to 124, something like that. Sixers kept it somewhat competitive in the first half, a little bit, but me and my words of the wise and my old heads who've told me is you don't pay attention to hardly anything that goes on in the first half of a basketball game. In the first half of a basketball game, teams are filling each other out. They're trying to run different sets. They're trying a number of different things. And then once you get to that third quarter, reality kind of sets in. And that's what happened to the Sixers last night. Now, what I'm disturbed with and what I have questions about is actually Nick Nurse. I get it, it's only one game. I get it. But what I'm looking to see with Nick Nurse is what type of system is he trying to implement overall with the Philadelphia 76ers? This is something that I just don't have an answer to. I don't know what Nick Nurse is going to be doing. And I'm troubled by the fact that when Joel Embiid is out and Paul George is out, there seems to be no semblance of any cohesion, of any type of synchronization. There was just nothing of the sort. I saw no ball movement. I did not see them swinging the ball looking for open shooters. I saw a situation where Tyrese Maxey goes out there and he shoots 31 fucking shots. This is what I saw. Tyrese Maxey shoot 31 fucking shots and makes 10 of them. Now, why is this a problem? This is a problem because Tyrese Maxey is one of the most efficient small guards you will see. Among small guards, he's one of the most efficient you will see. And they go out there. Nick Nurse goes out there with a strategy against the Milwaukee Bucks, who is historically a good defensive team, and just has him just gun it. I don't see any type of playmaking. I don't see any type of setting up of teammates. I don't see any type of pick and rolls to either Drummond or even to the new African guy, who I do like, by the way. I like his hustle. I don't see any of that. I saw Tyrese Maxey going out there and just shooting the damn air out of the fucking ball. Now, I get it. You're at a disadvantage in this particular situation. You're going to need Joel Embiid or Paul George or both of them. You're going to need at least one of them at a minimum to probably defeat the Bucks, unless the Bucks go up there and just defeat themselves. But the other way you can defeat them is you don't just simply rely on Tyrese Maxey to score 50 or 60 points or whatever the hell his goal was. What you also do is you can just run sets. Just run sets. Play a better brand of basketball versus a team that has more talent than you on that given night. I get it. They got Dame out there. They had Giannis out there. They had Bobby Portis out there. Middleton didn't play. But, Brook Lopez is out there. Connaughton is out there. The usual suspects. And you got the Philadelphia 76ers out there with no plan. I don't know what the hell that shit was. You do have some talent out there. You got a Tyrese Maxey, you got a Eric Gordon, you got Drummond, you got the one question I had, KJ Martin. Why was KJ Martin, the son of Kenyon Martin, starting last night over Caleb Martin? I thought we brought in Caleb Martin to start. Reggie Jackson did not play. Why is that? Is this a coach's decision? Is he hurt? Kyle Lowry got us some decent minutes. North Philly's own. That's my little dude. I ain't got nothing bad to say about Kyle Lowry. But what I do have something to say about is, listen, you can't control the amount of talent that's out there. Okay, Paul George, had a little bitch moment where he didn't play. Joel Embiid had one of his many bitch moments where he doesn't play. But you can still control how you play basketball. I would rather see a team trying to run sets, trying to run some good things that helps to get players open over what they did last night. What they did last night was stupid. I could do that shit. I could go out there if I'm coaching the Sixers and just say, hey, Maxey, shoot the ball 30 times. Shoot as many threes as y'all want. Go play Celtic ball, right? And anybody can do that. And that's what I saw last night. I'm not feeling that at all. I just don't know what the hell the Sixers were doing. And, hopefully I get it. This is one game. Look to hope to see something better moving forward. The second thing, of course, shout out to the New York Liberty, who had just won the WNBA title, Champions of the World. Sabrina Ionescu gets her first title. Breanna Stewart, I believe, gets her third title. Philadelphia's own Lainey Hamilton, who should have herself a nice little mural in Philly or some type of recognition for, being a girl coming from the area to go and become a WNBA champion. Shout out to her. Congrats to her. Were the Minnesota Lynx screwed by the officials? I think so. But I've seen so much of this over my years of basketball that none of that actually surprises me, so I don't harp on it. It's like you control what you can control, and you go out there and do what you can do. And what I would say is that, Minnesota, I guess they could have executed a little bit better in some areas. They could have played a little bit better defense in some areas. I mean, what can you do? You can only control what you can control. If the refs want to be on some bullshit, and then the league doesn't mind looking bad like that, and, then that's really on them. But the New York Liberty are the best team in New York, right? Sorry, Knicks. Knickerbockers. That's what I'm going to call them, damn Knickerbockers, right? So, that's pretty much all I got right now, fellas and ladies. We got to head on to work, man. I believe today we about to be out Villanova. Maybe I tune back in. You know what I mean? If I'm up there on Villanova's campus, man, see what the young team is looking like. And, yeah. I'll get with y'all peeps later, man. Peace out.